Good morning, fellow Martians. I'm your host Gromforks, and in today's video we will be mining, we will be planting some seeds, and we will be surviving on this beautiful planet of Mars. Without being said, let's first get out of here. It is morning, it is Sol 2, 9 o'clock in the morning. Our lights have been set to off because we were using a little bit of them last night, and it's rather cold outside. I'm gonna open the door, and today, as I said, focus will be on mining and stuff. But first we have a couple of boxes here. We have the airlock iris, which we're gonna store, and another airlock iris, which we're gonna store. So in the previous episode we have built an airlock over here, and we have built a workshop, we have built also the power consumption, and we have built the water supply to our base. So if you have missed that, there will be a video on the top right corner in the card below, and here we are going to go into the airlock to see inside of the workshop. We have built a small planter, low pressure warning, and we have built the 3D printer, CO2 scrubber, and whatnot. So I'm thinking today we might want to start planting things as well. So we have grinder, we have everything. We have these minerals: silicon, iron, aluminum, calcium, uranium. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be placing them in my printers, because right now I'm gonna go mining, and if I'm gonna go mining, I want to show you how it works and what it looks like, but I want to put resources into the inventory so that for the later purposes we can do some printing. And here we have a lot of things that we could print. Now, so yeah, let's go out actually outside and let's go. Come on, are you taking down the pressure? Yes, you are. Okay, airlock is working automatic mode. Good. So let me just show you today then how do we go on about mining. Let's take our rover and we're gonna drive over to some rocks.
Oxygen source external.
Right. Let's take the external view. There are some rocks over there and some minor rocks at the bottom of our base. So first we're gonna go and take some rocks at the bottom of our base, and then we're gonna look at their composition, what they are, and what they can be mined for. We also don't have the big mining drill that's supposed to be on our rover, but we have a small manual mining drill, like a, jackhammer. I think that's the official name for it. Okay, slowly drifting. Let us go here so that my grabbing hand can start grabbing things. I want to basically come as close as possible to as many rocks as possible. Okay. There we go. Perfect. So now what I want to do, I want to open the door. So when you go out, you want to take your jackhammer, you will find the unknown ore, and you start drilling. It's that simple. And then you get unknown ore ready to load. And we want multiple of these unknown ores that are ready to load. There we go. So that's the first process. The first step of the process is breaking up rocks. And jackhammer is pretty good at doing that. As you can see, we are breaking up a couple of them. I think that should be enough for the time being. And then we go into our vehicle. And then we go
Oxygen source external.
Oxygen source external. This is the driving mode. We want to go into handheld mode. So we're gonna take the grabber, which will actually go and pick up the grabber, which we can then control. So there are two ways of controlling. You can have actually the crane camera, and this actually is pretty handy because it allows you to go down and whatnot. So let's see. We open up a hand, grab stuff. Oops, maybe a little bit further down. Grab stuff. There we go, and then place it back in the trailer. There we go. And now rinse, repeat multiple times. Simple, right? You can also do that from the external view, which I will be showing shortly, but I thought that this is actually a very nice way how you can do things. If you prefer the external view, what you can always do like this, and then once you actually find a good angle where you can actually encompass both, something like that, you can press the middle mouse button, and then the camera is no longer tracking your arm, but it's more like stationary, allowing you to basically mine quicker. It's very handy. I actually like it a lot. So can we grab this guy? I'm not sure. Nope. Okay, then let's try and grab, I think this one. Yeah, you will know which ones you can grab because they will have a green marker on top of them. Place just rocks, rocks, rocks. See how the marker turned to green? That means it's pickable. Oops. Maybe put it closer. There we go. I don't know why some rocks simply don't want to collaborate. Maybe they need to be brought down or whatever. I have no idea. Okay. That being said, let's go out, and then we need to break more rocks. Take our trusty jackhammer, unknown ore, ready to load, unknown ore. These apparently are unknown ores that are ready to load, but I'm gonna break some of them a little bit more. There we go, ready to load. As many as possible. We want to get a full load because we do have some materials over there, so I mean, it's not that I technically need it, but I thought it would be nice to actually finish up something what we started. Unknown ore, come on, this is the final one. I'm gonna be picking up that rock mainly. You have to be careful so you don't slip up or something, because that can also happen.
External.
Now, let's go with the crane camera. Where were we? Ah, yes. Pick up. I don't know, I just like dumping things like that. That looks great to me. It's very handy with this camera. And you get the green when everything is picked up, so very handy. Okay. Go pick up another one. And you get, by now you get the picture. Rinse, repeat multiple times. Okay, there we go. We put these. I mean, the game actually features an extensive tutorials, which is something that I didn't talk about yet. But the tutorials are really good, and they actually teach you a lot in terms of taking the rover, building stuff, operating machinery and whatnot. So if you really want to get this game and get familiar with it, how to work in the best possible manner, then I do recommend that you check out the tutorials. They're really worth checking out. The game is actually highly complex, so there is actually a great value of doing that by yourself in terms of checking and understanding the controls, what you need to do, what are objectives, etc. And for a game that's actually in beta, I actually can tell you I'm pretty impressed what I'm seeing so far. There are some, minor performance bugs and micro stutters and whatnot, but overall I feel like game is really feels like it's in a good state. You can clearly see the love that developers have in fact put into it. Okay, let's put this into transport mode. And then we shall be driving and depositing this. Oops. Okay, that explains why that rock didn't want to collaborate with us. Never mind. Alright. So let us go, and we need to dump our load. Okay, that just sounds dirty. Okay, we're gonna go around. I might have not placed it best, but we need to do a full circle, then we circle back, and then we will go, hopefully. I might need to clear out some rocks later on, but okay, this is a route. We're taking it. Okay, gently. Easy does it. Tiger. There we go. This is our dumping area. And there's a rock crusher underneath, so use space for braking, so just carefully until we get into the loading zone. Come on, stop, unloading zone. There we go. And then we say unload. And then the trailer just dumps everything into the rock crusher, and that's it. Simple, right? So we open up, and then we can go and pick up resources. The resources are something that we will of course need for building up our base. We did get some initial bunch, so there's that, but I like to mine on my own resources because, well, so let's see, what did we get? We got silicone, iron, aluminium, and calcium. Good, that works. Alright, and I'm gonna leave the truck over here. Or truck, rover, more likely. Okay, that being said, let's go right now into what is our power situation. I just like to inspect my parameters. 500 kilowatt hours, beautiful. That looks more than enough what we need to do. So, okay, we're waiting for the airlock to relieve the pressure, equalizing pressure, and we're gonna be dump stuff inside. So you put this by inventory, calcium, let's put it on top of calcium, aluminium on top of aluminium, iron on top of iron, and then silicone on top of silicone and aluminium. Oh, we have already plenty. Okay, we're gonna place it here. So now printing, you can actually print out various things. Right now I don't need to have anything printed because I have plenty of my own things, but when we will be building stuff we will need that. Another thing that I forgot to pick up from the rover is actually the planting, because we do want to start planting things. So I will go quickly into the rover so we can plant it. It's actually a nice place for a rover. It feels almost like a garage, if you will. So I'm gonna go in and let's check our inventories. Now, what I have here is I want the planting tool and I want the seed magazine. And what I don't want is the airlock iris, which we're gonna dump here. I mean, inventory management does require some thinking through, so you have to be careful with it. Okay, so we have covered mining, and now we should go with planting. Hunger, hydration, we have everything we need at the moment, so I really want to see, let's see our tech tree. Is there anything that we can research? Okay, materials. Base materials are research. We could build the corridor links, which is nice, or we could build vertical tanks for the workshop. I'm actually thinking, wait, build airlocks, build short corridor. Those are prerequisite to build more corridors. I'm gonna go with actually building a workshop component, new blueprint, which we will need, container, tipper, whatnot. And from the mechanics, we could actually build a tool printer that could be building us tools. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the tool printer over here.
Blueprint.
Talk about tech tree. Tech tree, there is stuff that you can learn and you unlock them by doing things, simply put. So let's say if you want to build a ramp, well, I cannot because I haven't unlocked it, silly. So let's go and unlock this, and then we will be building the corridors and whatnot. But first I want to go into the planting tool, because, well, we wait for nobody. So inventory, rather than equipping our jackhammer, we will be putting in the planting tool, because we will be doing some planting. And here we can actually open this, and this is actually plant incubator where we can plant stuff. Now the question is, do I have, where is my planting tool? That would be number 5. I can plant some potatoes. 1, 2. I'm not gonna plant more just yet because they would be wilting. We need to make sure that we satisfy the requirements in terms of soil and also water. Right, so that needs to be supplying resources there. Now we can start and continue the planting of the potato seeds. So we're gonna do and plant potato seeds. And I'm actually gonna plant a bit more of them, because some of them I will use for nitrogen, while some I'm gonna use for seeding. Okay, that covers it. Close up. Good. So hopefully plant incubator will be growing seeds, and then we will be planting them in our hydroponics shelf. That would be covering the planting process. Did the requirements change? No? Oh yes, they did. We need more water, of course. Okay, more water put. Good. That covers to make sure that we have that. Now let's examine our blueprint situation. What do we have blueprints for? We can actually now build a transformer upgrade, which we will need, and then from the resources standpoint we can have the vertical tank, and that one is to store water. So I think I'm gonna go with that. We have all the necessary building material from what I can tell right now, and let's take that then. We go out. Airlock. Open. Oh, says whomever thinks so.
Equalizing pressure.
Equalizing pressure. Nice. And rather than putting anything here, I could actually build a vertical tank. Now let's see. Blueprint. Resources. Vertical tank. And I'm actually thinking I'm probably gonna have water and oxygen and whatnot, so I'm actually thinking I might want to put you one floor down. That looks about right if you ask me. Maybe it's better that I move those things that over here. Down and rotate. There we go. Let's build this. I only hope it can hold water, because honestly guys, I have no idea. Okay, so that's that. Let's pick up this water pipe. And we will be placing the water pipe here and then connecting it. Cable, that's interesting. It should be pipe, I guess, or something. Water, okay, and then from the water. Now the question is, do I need another pump? Do I need another distributor? Because this might be going to the tanks. I don't know if it's possible to go directly from tank, but my plants will go very bad if I don't connect it soon. So I'm gonna actually hurry up and connect the water so that my plants don't wilt. Okay, let's hope that this would actually resolve the water. How are we doing with pumping out the water? Yeah, you're putting everything to this, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. Do our plants get enough water? That's the question that we need to be asking ourselves. While we're out there, we might as well want to build a couple of corridors, because that might be fun and it will get us experienced in terms of building. So, let's see. Blueprints, not the resources. I'm thinking living. No, those are lobbies. No, not the living. Main hub HQ. No, corridors. Yes. Short or short with window. I don't see why not. One. I could go with 2. And then do we have anything else? Blueprints. Short corridor. I would like to have a 90-degree angle corridor if it's all possible. Airlock we don't need at the moment. Okay. Right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna build those. Let's take our blowtorch. And those are with windows, so hopefully they will look nice. Right? Now, do we get a chance to advance our tech tree in terms of... Okay, electricity we can. And efficient photovoltaics, I think we already have. Do it yourself. We could unlock that. Because that gives us workbench to be able to unlock. We already have it, but it doesn't matter. So, mechanics, base mechanics, or materials. we are already ongoing, so we could actually, we should be building some more stuff from the base components, I guess. Anything else we could build from the base? Apart from corridors, short with window, just a short corridor, maybe we build that as well. Short regular corridor, I don't know, 2 more. I have absolutely no idea. I'm gonna build those and hopefully see how they work. There we go. Good. Alright. And it's getting dark already. I guess day 2 is complete. These souls last actually quite short, but what can you do? Things need to be done. Also check out what else can we build. Equalizing pressure. Let's see how are our potatoes doing. I'm just waiting to see how are our potatoes doing. What's the growth? Growth is, its seedling growth is 2.65%. So seems like they're growing. Okay. Can we build a small hydroponic shelf, another one? Because I think that might be beneficial. Let's see. Blueprints, corridors, food, large hydroponics shelf. Don't we have a small greenhouse? No, we cannot build that. Seed modification machine. Okay, that we don't have. And we could build it. So, might as well build it. And I think seed modification, here I might want to have fields. So I'm actually thinking seed modification could go here. Let's do that. Okay, and here you put in seeds and then you modify them. Okay, that's something to be thought about. Workbench, it's here. 3D printer, let's take care of, look at how is the view outside. Okay, yeah, we do see something. It's not fantastic, but we do see something. Can we build some more things? Because we need to obviously learn. So let's see, what else can we build? Blueprints, food, okay, living. This one we have already. Main hub, plot incubator, small hydroponic shelf. Okay, we can build that. And then, can we build it on top of this guy? I mean, would be handy. No, we can just build beside. Then we don't want to build. See, blueprints, else, workshop printer, workbench we have, the other ones we don't have yet. Storage cabinets, whatnot. Okay, corridors, those we already checked. Airlocks. I really like I could build a ramp, but currently we don't yet. Garage, can we build something from garage? No. Okay. Then I guess maybe we'll just focus on improving. We could actually build a transformer upgrade. I think that's a handy one because we will need a lot more ins and outs. So the plants are withering. Oh crap, close. Plants shouldn't be withering. Do they have everything they need? Yeah, they have. Okay, let's hope that they are not withering terribly. CO2 scrubber. Now we have multiple controls here. I have no idea what this does, to be perfectly honest with you guys. What's this? Use. Use. I'm guessing that these are relying on... I guess that these are mainly relying on the fact that we do get gases inside. And since I believe we don't get gases inside, that's why I'm thinking it's probably not gonna do anything for the moment. Is there a requirement? No, there is no requirement in terms of scrubbers. I might need to actually help to figure out how they work.
75%.
Okay, to me it sounds like we have planted our plants, we have built a couple of things, we did mine a little bit. It's time for us to go sleep. And it's nighttime, so yeah, we should definitely go to sleep. Let me just quickly see if I can improve this guy.
Warning.
So, transformer upgrade. Yeah, expected temperature drop, so we should get the hell out of Dodge. Okay, that's a transformer upgrade, handy. We might as well add another one here. Let's see, blueprints, transformer upgrade. Here we go. Okay, now let's get back into our rover before we freeze to death.
Deprivation warning. Alert.
We need to get some rest. Okay, yeah, I fully agree with you, and I'm on my way to do just what you're suggesting. So please, okay, close this.
Oxygen source. External.
There we go, oxygen source. And we're gonna be sticking our fingers into the charge socket. Good.
Suit
Done.
recharged.
Suit recharged. Then what we want to do is we want to eat food, you know, not carbon dioxide, eat food. Good. I think that should be enough. Recharge our bottle.
Refilled.
Consume some water.
Refilled.
Did we fully refill everything right now? I mean, hunger is going... We were really hungry though. We should get some food pronto. This is gonna last us a couple of days, but we should really think about food production sooner rather than later. And we also have to figure out in terms of composter and everything. Okay, tech tree, let's see how we're doing. I mean, base materials, we are getting there. Electricity, materials, yeah, we still have a lot of things to build. Corridor lengths and living quarters and whatnot. But yeah, for the time being, we have sleep deprivation, which means we should be going to sleep. And since I'm actually a lazy bastard, let's sleep until 8:30 in the morning.
Low temperature warning.
Alright, and look at this beautiful animation of our base. With that one, I think the new soul has come, and definitely we will be going on the new adventures, but we're gonna do that in the next episode. If you like what I'm playing here, let me know in the comments below. Push that like button and press subscribe, and if you like this game, do sponsor or join the Kickstarter on Back the Game Developers in Kickstarter campaign. I will be posting the links in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. This is Groundforks signing off.